I'm Nikki. I'm an INFJ.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm an INTP.
And today we are answering random questions from mantelligence.com. If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
I think I would try to think of something profound, but if it was like last minute, I don't know. I'd probably just say something random.
Yeah, I would want to say something that would kind of draw people's attention to where we are at in reality, because we get in this place where we can see things from such a personal side where we don't really see the truth because it's all skewed through our own vision. So it would be cool to be able to say something that was like really deep and would kind of like snap people out of that, but I probably wouldn't even do that. I'd probably just freak out and be like, I don't know, and then go back to my bed and sleep. If you had to work but didn't need the money, what would you do?
I really like kids and books, so maybe like a librarian or a teacher of some kind. I think I'd really like that.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool to be a psychologist, but I would also really like to tour in a band, because you can be as weird as you want to be in a band, and everyone will just think that you're cool and artistic, and I think that'd be really fun. What is in your fridge right now?
Leftovers. I have a big family, so we make a lot of food, and then it's just leftovers. So there's like rice, and there's always eggs, and always milk. Yeah.
There's a bee in my face. What do you want from me? I think I just have some apple cider in my fridge and some pickles, and that's kind of it. Not really that interesting. Would you rather look like a potato or feel like a potato?
I think feel like a potato, because then no one can tell you feel like a potato.
Yeah. I would rather feel like a potato also, because if I looked like a potato, someone would probably cut me up and eat me. But I don't really know what it's like to feel like a potato, and I don't think I would really care too much if I felt like a potato. I probably already feel like a potato. So, yeah, there's that. Where do you not mind waiting?
Not mind waiting. I think at like amusement parks, if you're with a good group,
Yeah.
I don't think waiting in a line for a ride is bad. Like, it can be fun if you have the right people to wait with.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't mind waiting at amusement parks, and I don't really mind waiting at restaurants or cafes if I'm with people that I like, because it's kind of the same thing. You can just hang out and talk, and unless you're super hungry, it doesn't really matter. Mm-hmm. If you could close one fast food chain due to disgusting food, which one would you pick?
I don't really like Taco Bell, but I know a lot of people who really like Taco Bell, so I feel bad saying it. I think that's the only one I can think of right now that, like, I don't think there's something really good about it.
Yeah. Mine would probably be El Pollo Loco, because I used to really like El Pollo Loco, but maybe like a year or two ago I had some of their grilled chicken and it tasted like microwaved chicken. It was really not good, and I've never been to El Pollo Loco since, so it would be El Pollo Loco. If you could disinvent one thing, what would it be?
I don't know. Can you answer that one first?
I would say social media, because it's not really good for anybody or anything except for the companies that run it. So, social media.
That's a big thing to disinvent.
Yeah.
I think phones are good, but I feel like how advanced the smartphone is now, it just kind of makes people more separated than together, because a phone started as a way to, communicate from long distances, which drew people more together, but I feel like the way the smartphone is going now, it's taking us away from that first thing that was a good thing about it.
Yeah, I agree. If you could be a member of any TV sitcom family, which one would you choose?
Well, we used to watch The Cosby Show a lot, but we don't really fit into that because, yeah, we're too pale. I don't know. There's no good like white people family drama. So maybe just Cosby Show and we're just like friends. But like my family has always said that we would make a good sitcom.
Yeah, I think so too. Mine would be the Belchers from Bob's Burgers because they're all really weird, but they all accept each other and they don't really care if the other one's weird. I like that. I feel like I could kind of be myself there. What would be the best thing about not having a sense of smell?
I'm in janitorial, so there's a lot of things I come across in my work that I really wish I couldn't smell. So I think work would be a lot easier if I couldn't smell a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I would really like to be able to work on a farm, but I feel like it's kind of the same thing. Like there are some smells on the farm you don't really want to smell. So not having a sense of smell would make working on a farm like really, really nice. So I would just work on a farm. Would you rather leave your hometown forever or stay in your hometown forever?
I think for me, I've grown up in the same town my whole life, and so I feel like a strong connection, and my family hasn't really moved away. Actually, more are moving to the area. So I feel like I would rather stay in my hometown, but I also have a bit of wanderlust that I want to see other places.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But I think if I had to choose between leaving forever or staying forever, I think I would probably choose staying forever, even though I wouldn't be happy all the time.
Yeah, I've already left my hometown forever. So, I mean, I don't have to worry about that anymore. When scrolling through social media, do you prefer posts from celebrities or from your best friends?
Best friends.
Yeah, me too. Is there an app that you hate but use anyways?
I guess Instagram.
Yeah.
I haven't been using it lately, but I'm like, with things that are happening more lately in my life, I feel like I should be using it. So, it kind of gets stressful, and I don't like being sucked into like that like time warp where you're just like scrolling through the feed and
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I don't like Instagram either. I'm not really on it anymore, but I feel like I've been struggling for years to get off of it, and every time I get off of it, I have to get back on it for some reason. So, yeah, Instagram. If you could only speak one word today, what would you say?
Is a word?
It could count. I mean, not technically, but I think it falls in line with.
Because like I feel like a sound like or like
Yeah.
you can do like a lot of things with that, and it means different things.
Yeah. I think I would just say silence, because I think that would be really fun and it would be like a total power move. Like if you go to Starbucks and you're like, what can I get started for? You could just be like, silence. And everyone would fear you, and I think that would be great.
You wouldn't get a coffee though.
No. I could probably find a way around that.
Just point to it.
Yeah, like I don't have to say the word. I could like point to it or hold up a note card or something. But if I were to say the word, it would be silence, which would make me sound so cool. So, that's
Or like super like soulful. You can just be
yeah,
like,
silent. What is the stupidest thing you've done because someone dared you to?
I don't really take dares. I can only think of one thing, which my older sister, I was probably 2 or 3, and she made me eat dirt because she's like, oh, God made it. It won't kill you. And so I ate it, but I was like 2 or 3, so I didn't really have a concept of what would kill me or not.
Yeah, I don't know if I really remember any times I've taken a dare. What is the stupidest thing you've done on your own free will?
I don't know. I think I'd have to think about this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've done dumb things, but it's because I didn't know. It's more ignorance than, like, choice.
Yeah.
So,
I think for me, the dumbest choices I've made have kind of involved people where I will know I should not be friends with this person. But then I'll be like, oh, I feel bad for them, or like I'm just judging them unfairly, so I'll go and purposely become friends with them. And then later when everything just turns horrible, it's like, oh, I knew that was coming, but I still felt like I should be their friend. So I think that's just something really dumb that I've tended to do, is to make friends with bad people because I hope I can turn them into good people, which is something I'm trying to stop doing because it's just really stupid. If you could lock up one person in a mental institution, who would it be?
I don't know.
I would probably put myself in a mental institution if I had to lock up one person, because if anyone I know belongs there, it's probably me. So,
But I mean, you'd be with a bunch of crazies, maybe it'd be funner for you.
I think it would be a lot more fun. Yeah. I think I'd make friends.
Yeah.
What part of your body could use a little lotion?
I mean, I guess my elbows?
Yeah. My feet. What part of the human face is your favorite?
I think the eyes.
Yeah.
Because they're so different, and I don't know. That's just where you're supposed to look when you're talking to someone.
Yeah, kind of like you can see the person in their eyes more so than anywhere else.
Kind of, but also, like, people's eyes can be really interesting.
Yeah.
Like, mine are hazel, so there's, like, a bunch of different colors going on. My sister, she has, like, greenish blue. It, like, switches sometimes, and sometimes it's a little more gray. So it's just, like, eyes are more interesting.
Yeah, eyes are pretty cool. Probably the nose for me, because I think, like, it's something that's usually overlooked on people. People don't really go, oh, you have a fantastic nose. But if you were to take someone's nose away from their face, they would look really different. So the nose is like a big defining factor in what makes a person look the way that they do. And I think every kind of nose is beautiful in its own way. Like, there's always something interesting about, like, all different types of noses. Do you do dance crazy when no one is looking? That's what it says. Do you?
Do I do?
Yeah.
I do. Usually it's while I'm working. Because, like, janitorial kind of lends to listening to music. And so listening to music while you're working, you kind of have to put a little beat in your step to keep yourself going. So, I mean, it's crazy, but it's also cleaning. So, like, your arms have to be doing a specific action because you're actually cleaning, like mopping or something. But yeah, I guess that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't really dance much, so I guess I do not do dance crazy when no one is looking. What was the best thing before sliced bread?
When was that? When did that come?
Early 1900s, I think.
Maybe carriages. I feel like they were kind of advanced. There was a lot of different types, and like it helped people get around easier than just on horseback. I mean, I guess that's a pretty big invention for before the 1900s.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say emotional stability and strong family bonds. I think those were the two best things before sliced bread. If you could wedgie any historical figure, who would you pick?
Oh. I'm not good at history. I don't know, political people, someone in there, I guess.
Yeah. I thought about this and I realized I would wedgie Hitler, because if anyone deserves a wedgie, it's Hitler. So that would be who I would pick.
I feel like you need more than just a wedgie.
Well, it has to be like a really, really intense wedgie.
Atomic.
Yeah, an atomic wedgie. How come you never read about a psychic winning the lottery?
Because if they won the lottery, they wouldn't tell people they were psychic, because then it might invalidate them winning.
I think it's just because it's not reported on, but I mean, yours seems more accurate. How many pennies would fit into this room?
All of them.
Yeah, I feel like
Every,
at least 10.
Every kind of coin, all of the coins.
Just at least 10. That's my answer. You have been given an elephant. You can't get rid of it. What would you do with it?
I feel like Bernie or Jingle is a good name. I mean, you can't get rid of them. Find a way to keep them and enjoy them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would want him to have friends. So,
hey, if we both have elephants we can't get rid of.
yeah, that's true, yeah. What is the wildest thing you've ever done in a hotel?
In a hotel room.
Yeah.
I'm not in a lot of hotel rooms. We've done crazy stuff in elevators in the hotel, but not really in a hotel room. So it doesn't really count.
What crazy elevator things have you done?
In one of these elevators there was like a mirror on the ceiling and we would like take videos of the mirror, and like I think we laid on the floor of the elevator and we were taking a video of the ceiling, which was a mirror to us.
That
This
sounds
is my
fun.
sister's, yeah.
Do you still have that?
I don't even know what device we used.
The wildest thing I've ever done in a hotel room was when I was in Hawaii. The hotel room had these doors that would open up really, really wide to this balcony. So we had them open to let the air in, but all these birds came in. And this one bird came in, he was like flying around and he kept on hitting his head on stuff, and I was worried because I didn't want him to like hurt himself or kill himself or something. So I spent like 20 minutes chasing after this bird that flew into the hotel room so I could get him back outside so he wouldn't kill himself.
Yeah.
And that's probably the wildest thing I've ever done in a hotel room. So I mean, it's not that wild.
Chasing the bird.
but- So this has been an INFJ and an INTP answer random questions in a field of pumpkins.
Yes.
Thank you for watching.